Good morning, Pritzker Violinists. Welcome back from spring break. I hope you've been doing well, and that you've been making some time for practice. Maybe you're working on the 25-day practice challenge or the 100-day practice challenge. Continue posting videos in Homeroom. I'd love to see you doing your work every day, and I'd love to reward you with virtual tickets, and when we get back, a party to celebrate your hard, independent work. Anyway, today, our agenda, we're going to do some warm-up, we're going to do a little bit of sight reading, and then we're going to lean into our Minuet 1 and Eine kleine Nachtmusik. Alright? Alright, so let's start off with a couple scales. I want us to do A major, B flat, and G. Alright, let's start with A major. 2-octave scale. Start with first finger on the G string. Ready, play. High 3, open D. Use your whole bow. High 3, open A. Keep going. No high 3 anymore. 4th finger instead of E. And going down. 4th finger going down. Get ready to do your high 3 on the D string. And again on the G string, high 3. Nicely done. Let's do our A major arpeggio. Remember it's 1, 3, 1, A, then 2, E, 3. Listen first. This time I'm going to say the numbers to help you play along. Alright? Play along. 1. High 3. 1. Open A. 2. 4th finger. 3rd finger. Going down. 4th finger. 2nd finger. A. 1st finger. High 3. 1. Well done. Alright, now let's do B flat major. Remember, B flat major has 2 flats, so we're going to have low 2 and low 1. B flat has B flat and E flat, no sharps. Alright, here's your intro. Ready, low 2, ready, play. Low 1, low 2. 3rd finger, A, low 1, low 2. 3rd finger, low 4, low 1. Good job, low 2, low 4. And now we're going down for the top note. Low 2, low 1, low 4. 3rd finger, low 2, low 1. A, 3rd finger, low 2, low 1. G, 3rd finger, low 2. And now the arpeggio is going to be 2, D, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. I'll help you. Low 2. D, 2nd finger. Low 1, 3rd finger. Low 1, low 4. Going down, 4th finger down to low 1. 3rd finger, low 1, low 2, open D, low 2. And last but not least, we're going to do a G major scale. G major scale. Remember, G major only has F sharp. That's the key of our Eine kleine Nachtmusik and of our Minuet 1. We're going to do a 2-octave scale and our arpeggio. This time, I want us to try to do slightly faster notes, okay? I want us to try to do 2 half notes. Like that, okay? Open G, ready, play. Low 2. Low 4. I mean, not low 4, just 4th finger. 4th finger. Sorry, I said low 4 on that A. I meant to play just your 4th finger instead of the open E. Yeah, there's no low 4 in G major. That would be an E flat. That would sound like this. That would make it minor, wouldn't it? Anyway, so keep it in major. Alright, here's your G major arpeggio. G, 2, D, 3, 1, 3, low, 2. G, low 2. I keep saying low 2. That would be minor again. G, 2nd finger. D, 3rd finger. 1, 3, low 2. Going down. 3, 1, 3, D, B, G. All right, there we go. That's a scale warm up. Take out your sight reading book. Let's take a look at lesson 45. Lesson 45. So this is going to be mostly on the D string and G string. Note that there's a few notes on the A string and the E string, if you really wanted to in the last line. So I want you to take your time to label the notes if you need to. Play them as fast or as slow as you would like. I'm going to play them at a kind of medium tempo. Our goal is just to play it from the beginning to the end without stopping. Alright? So this is line 1. Alright? Start with your first finger on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to D. I played through line 2 as well just now. I don't know why. It kind of just kept flowing into each other, actually. It sounded kind of nice, like it was one song. Alright. Let's keep going. Line 3. This time we'll just do this line, I promise. How did you do tempo-wise? Did you remember to do low 2s on the D string? Oh, there wasn't a low 2, actually, but it's A minor. A minor. So, if we were to play a 2, it would be a low 2. Like... Alright. Line 3, we're going to have our A minor continued. Yeah? 3rd finger on the G string. Listen. 1, 2, 3, go. Same note. Go down. A lot of repeated notes in that one. Measure 2 and measure 4. We repeat the 3rd note, the 3rd finger, and then we repeat the 1st finger 4 times in a row. That sort of sounds to me like a Mary had a little lamb, but in minor. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Anyway, line 4. This one's gonna go from either the 1st finger to the 4th finger on the D string, or 1st finger on the G string to an open A. You listen to the 2 versus. I personally think it's easier to do the 4th finger just because then you don't have to cross your bow across 2 strings. But feel free to do whichever one you like. It's a choose your own adventure or choose your own disaster if it goes wrong. Alright, anyway. Let's start with your 1st finger on the G string. 1, 2, either 4th finger or A. Ready, play. So we just did a bunch of leaping from one A to another A. That's called an octave. This time I want you to try to do the same line, the other way that you didn't do just now. So if you played your fourth finger, this time I want you to play open A instead. And if you played your open A that time, I want you to try your fourth finger on the D string. I did 1 to 4, so this time I'm going to do 1 to open A. Alright? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, line 5 is going to have A's and E's mostly. There's going to be some A minor arpeggios. It's going to be kind of complicated. We're going to be jumping between A's and E's on the D string and even the E string, or you could use your fourth finger on the A string instead. That's up to you as well. Alright, let's try it. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, good work on your sight reading today. That was the pitch side. Make sure that you're practicing some rhythm as well. You can practice rhythm in addition to the rhythm exercises in here by clapping out or singing out the rhythms of the songs that we're doing, especially the Eine kleine Nachtmusik. That one has a lot of really good rhythms in it. Sounding out the phrases that we've talked about for the lyrics to those songs is a really helpful way of practicing rhythm. Alright, cool. Take out your music for our pieces, our Minuet 1 and our Mozart, and we'll continue in just a second. Really quick review of Minuet 1 by J.S. Bach. J.S. Bach had 20 kids. Boy, that's a lot. He lived in a country called Germany and wrote lots of songs there. So the third finger, remember we want to start with down, up, up. I know it's been a while, so let's just, go over the very beginning of it. Make sure that you're getting your fourth finger rather than open E. Make sure you're getting the up, up bow. And make sure that you're getting the high 2 on the D string and low 2 on the A string. Let's do the same thing. Up, up, down. Fourth finger. And we just did the repeat, so we're going to go on to the next section. This part has a C sharp now, right? So high 2 on the A string. Fourth finger. Remember, it's just 2A, 2, 3, no 1 there. Keep going. Low 2. And then we repeat. 1, 4, high 2. Slow. Fourth finger, slow your second finger. A little bit softer. Keep your bow straight. Fourth finger. Slight retardo at the end. That means slightly slower. Very good. Alright, that's the whole song. If you have any questions, feel free to send them my way. Glad we spent a little bit of time going over that. Yeah. Got my Eine kleine Nachtmusik in front of me, and I'm gonna review A and B today with you. While in the videos we've gone over C and D, I want to make sure that we're spending enough time really reinforcing the beginning, so that we feel really confident on that. No pressure to try to play it all the way through. Just try to get, each part down. We can really make a lot of progress by going just one measure at a time and practicing that same measure 5 times in a row. Sometimes it's helpful to take your die out and just roll your die, or just, tell yourself to do it 5 times or 10 times, whatever your challenge is, and then reward yourself for doing that work. When you do that work one isolated measure at a time, it makes it all easier. So we're going to just take it nice and slow. We're going to go through one measure at a time, section A and section B, all right? So get your violins out. We're going to go through one measure at a time. So the very beginning part, the very, very beginning part. Remember, the rhythm is I love school so very, very much. We want to have these notes be nice and short, nice and crisp. We want to hear the space in between the notes, all right? So that's going to start with the third finger on the D string. We're going to be doing a bunch of jumping by steps. There's a lot of 3 and open D. Just that part, 3 more times, let's go. And now we're going to have low 2 on the A string. What's for lunch? I could eat a bunch. Oh, I could eat a bunch. All right. These lyrics are what Allison came up with in our class. Remember, we want to have low 2 on the A string and then high 2 on the D string. So it's going to be going 2, A2, A2, A, high 2. So let's take that nice and slow so that we get those low 2s and then the high 2. Alright, we're going to do it 2 more times. Ready? One more time. Are you getting that low 2 on the A string, high 2 on the D string? Very good. If you need to pause the video and take a few more times to practice that before we continue, go ahead. Alright, very good. Proud of you. Alright, the next part goes yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Munch, 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 munch. Because you're enjoying your lunch. Alright, so keep them nice and short. This is going to be a down, down. So we want to have a circle bow. Make sure that you have your bow ready to land before you play it. You don't want to... Do you hear that scratchy sound that happens when you start playing before it's landed? So make sure that you take your time. So it should land on the bow firmly. Okay, this is what it sounds like. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Notice the slur. Down, down, up, down, up, up, down. Yeah? So there's 2 ups in a row right after the down, down. Down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. Except you want those ups to be very connected. Alright? Down, down, up, down, up, down. Alright, let's do that a couple more times. Really focus on getting the bowing the same as my bow. Down, down, up, down, up, down. And then it's an up, up, down again. Remember, low 2 on the A string, high 2 on the D string. Up, up, down. Alright, let's go from the beginning just to where we just stopped. Starting from the top, ready, play. Nice. All right. Now we're going to pick up in the middle of that next measure. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. So that's going to be second line, second measure. Let's try just from there. And then we have that A2, 2 figure again. So that figure comes up through a lot in this song. A, low 2, high 2. Notice that your low 2 is almost touching your first finger on the A string, and then it's almost touching your third finger on the D string. So you really have to move that second finger, right? It's not in the same place. All right, let's try it from the second measure in the second line. And then we have a slightly faster part. We have some 16th notes here. So those are going to be turning around the second finger. So it's going to be 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. All right. So take that nice and slow. Just that part. Those two measures, the last one in the second line, and then the first measure of the third line. Here we go, measure 9. And that is section A. All right, let's walk through section B. Remember, section B starts with a long up bow. And it's soft. Alright, so let's start from section B. Let's walk through it nice and slow. Make sure that you're getting an up bow on that E. Whenever you have an E, since it's a long note, try to play your fourth finger because that'll sound a little bit sweeter. If you play the open E, it's going to have a little bit of a sting, a little bit of a bite. And that's not going to sound quite right with the tone of this part. So, 3, 4th finger. Slur, down, slur, up. Slur, up, down, up. So I'm saying slur and then up. So when I say slur, I just mean play 2 notes in a row, like. So it's going to be 3, 2. Down, down, up, down, down, up. So let's try it from B. Yeah, that's with 3, 4 soft, long notes. Short, short, short. Up again. Nice. So measure 15 is going to be the same thing, basically, except now instead of down, down, up, it's going to be down, up, down, up, up, down. So there's going to be one additional note at each one. So this is what measure 15, 16, 17 sound like. Alright, let's go for measure 15, 3 times. Are you getting the slurs on the short notes? 2 more times. Alright, 1 more time. Alright, let's try to add those 2 sections together. Let's play sections A and B. And congratulations on your hard work. Oops, what just happened to my computer? My screen just stopped. Oh, but the video is still going. Perfect. All right, here we go. From the top, here we go. Short. Like an announcement. You're welcoming royalty. Down, down. Up, down. A2, high 2. A2, short, long bow, up bow, soft. Up bow again. Add one more note. Nice. All right. Just for those of you who have gone on to C and D, I'm going to play C and D just so that you can hear it. No pressure to play along, but if you know those parts already, go ahead and play with me, all right? From C and D. Crescendo. Short. Soft. This is D. Soft. Nice. You're doing really good work on this. All right, keep it up. Keep practicing. I'm looking forward to doing our one-on-one lessons this week, checking in on how we're doing. What is Mr. Noah practicing? Well, let me give you a little treat. I'm going to play a limbo song by J.S. Bach for you. This is what I've been practicing during my quarantine.